We have a motion from Mr. Black to approve the minutes as distributed. Do I have a second? Second, Mr. Hunter. Any discussion? Yes.
On the first day, we had a vote for development road rezone to amend it to suspend the rules, so we don't have a vote on the actual rezone unless I remember.
Okay. Look. You want to make a motion to amend that?
I would.
Okay.
Make a motion that we amend the minutes to read. There was a motion made. It was 7-0, if I remember correctly. Do not accept the development road rezone.
We have a motion to amend the minutes with that suspension of rules and the vote. Do I have a second? Second, Ms. Getty. Any discussion on the amendment to the amendment? All in favor of the amendment? Aye. Opposed? Carries unanimous. Now, motion is on the floor for the minutes as amended. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carries unanimous. Thank you, Mr. Brown. We have no one signed up for public comment. This is an opportunity if anybody would like to comment. Okay. Report from City Administrator. Mr. Eubank.
Thank you,
Sorry, Mr. Cook.
We approved the actual street
We need to.
Yes, we need to.
Thank you. We have you want to make that a motion?
Yes, sir.
Have a motion from Mr. Cook to approve the May 5th minutes for the fall session. Do we have a second? Second. Second, Mr. Reynolds. Any discussion on that? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carries unanimous. Thank you, Mr. Cook. Now, Mr. Eubank.
I've got a lot of things kind of later on the agenda. What you see in my report is information on Holland Road and on 276. And I'm going to ask our Economic Development Planner, John Gardner, if he can come and give a brief overview of those projects.
Thank you. You got a report there in front of you. We should be able to do the Holland Road improvement project as of this week. A couple weeks before the time we wanted to, we were opening up out there since school is out. It looks like the project before us. A couple weeks after that, I would guess that we should be able to get mobilized by the last week of June. We'll probably have some construction underway when school does resume, just because we've got about an 11-week window out there. Hope to have a minimize the amount of disruption during the school year. We did get some delays from having to add a detention pond to the project. We weren't sure we'd be required to at the outset. And we are adding close to an acre of pavement on that road, equivalent to about 300 parking spaces in the parking lot, to give you some sense of the size. So we wound up with a detention pond, and had to acquire some additional right of way for that. Our city attorney has pulled together our closing documents and got us ready to go with that process. The property owners have been very cooperative out there. We just don't speak to any other questions on those?
Ms. Black.
I'm going, John, on the retention pond, is there something new that's been enacted or all roads require to have a line? I don't remember having to go through a retention pond when we did the first phase of Holland Road.
It is a new one. NPDES permitting, National Point Discharge Elimination, whatever, I can't remember what the S stands for. The requirements are more stringent now. DOT is adding in a lot of cases, almost all cases for road improvements, so it's fairly standard. We are at the headwaters of Gilder Creek in this one too, so we are discharging directly into the most blood from the creek in the area, so we've got that.
Safety, that would like me, so we really run the company of all road construction, that's definitely required on all roads, interstate and everything is.
It
So
is-
the added cost of everything.
There is some impact, you know, you can work upon that side, that's on close to a quarter of an acre of land. So, you know, it did have some cost to the project, not as exorbitant, but just the land is about 10% additional cost on the project.
Yeah, I didn't really understand when I read the memo that said that. I never had, you know, said that before, just the road on the parking lot,
Correct. But again, what we're adding to the road is about the equivalent for interstate parking lot, so, I feel like we are doing the right thing, there is cost. So I think we're doing the right thing to close downstream on this one.
Are we looking at options on how to do that retention fund? I know there's creative ways to get that done, we talked about that with 276 also.
Yeah, no, given the tight budget on this, the alternatives are more expensive.
Any other questions? Mr. Gardner on the road. The anticipation is that it will be completed before the start of the school, since the start later, it's hard to tell.
I think it's unlikely, it's not out of the question. I think 90 days is what we're looking at now for the construction period. Engineers do a little homework to make sure that that's not an increased cost. Again, we're kind of dealing with a real tight budget, trying to get a road improvement to work. And we're not building a Cadillac, we're trying to build a good solid Chevrolet out here.
Well, you will be on the Mauldin Elementary SIC, serve on the middle school SIC. Mr. Turner has a good relationship, Chief Turner has a good relationship with the schools. I think as we get closer to that time, all of us need to communicate effectively with the schools to help minimize any disruption.
And I won't rule out the contract will be substantially complete by the time school opens, but I'm not counting on it.
Okay. We'll keep us posted on that. I think month to month as we get closer to it. I appreciate all your work with that.
And just a quick update on 276, we're still waiting on DOT to complete review of the application that was submitted about two months ago. So we're hopeful that we'll see that. In fairness, they have substantially changed the process for awarding transportation enhancement funds to local governments. This is the first application under that new process they've had, and I think that's probably slowed it down to them too.
Any questions on the 276 project? Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Doing a good job for us. Thank you.
Just a mention for information tonight, we mentioned Miss Angie Kennedy, we're keeping her in thoughts and prayers. I've got slow but steady progress. She is responsive. Saw her this morning, spoke with Mr. Kennedy late this afternoon, and they appreciate the support from the city. That means a lot to them. Appreciate her prayers, and again, we can all be grateful for the slow and steady progress that she's making. Some good prognosis coming through some of the latest tests that she's had. So again, slowly but surely she's heading in the right direction. I want to mention that tonight.
And she is not able to take visitors yet. She's still in the critical care unit.
Still in critical care, and hopefully she'll be getting out of that. They don't know when. Then they'll move her up to the night floor for some rehab for a period of time, and then hopefully before too long get her back on.
Keep all the prayers up for her and for Miss Kennedy. I know it's extremely family member illness. It takes a long time. Thank you, sir. Thank you for everything. Reports from standing committees. Fire, Chairwoman Gates.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to recognize Chief Staff at the moment for his report.
Thank you, Deputy. Mayor, Council, Mayor. I'd like to also say thank you to the city council out here. Not only them, to their families as well, for letting them come to the state and then go to more beach in the time. They're not the only ones that was included in this. We did have 3 others that actually stood by at the station to fill in while they were gone, as well as having another 6 people that was ready to go if we didn't need it at enough time.